Alright guys, so I'm gonna show you like a full body warm-up routine that I usually do before I do any workout, either full body or upper body. So we're just gonna start off by warming up our spine, doing the cat-cow. So in the cat-cow, we're gonna arch the back, look up and inhale, round the upper back, pull the abs in, and then tuck the chin down and exhale. So we're just gonna repeat that for 5 times. So remember to exhale every time you push your belly button into the spine, and then inhale as you look up. So next is the bird dog. So to activate our core muscles, so we're just gonna extend one arm opposite leg, making sure that abs are pulled in towards the spine. So we're just gonna exhale every time we extend and then switch. One thing about the bird dog, remember to keep your hips still, so avoid shifting your hips side to side as you extend. Here you go. Next, so we're just gonna warm up the inner thighs. We're gonna bend one knee, extend one leg. So we're just gonna press the big toe and the heel into the mat on the straight leg side. So we're gonna push the hips back towards the heel and then come back forward. Make sure that your hand stays under your shoulders and your back is parallel to the ground on the movement. So push your hips back and then come forward. I repeat that for 5 times on each side. So next we're gonna do the fire hydrant to activate the glutes medius muscles, the muscles of the butt that are on the side. So we're gonna stay on a tabletop position as well. So we're gonna kick to the side with one leg while the knee is bent. So remember to kick not too high. So kick to the point where you feel the side of your butt is getting contracted, and then bring your leg slowly down. So repeat 10 times on each side. Remember that the back will stay straight, your lower back won't be arching, and your abs are pulled in the whole time. So you're gonna exhale every time you kick. So next we're just gonna warm up the glutes minimus, the top of your glutes. So you're gonna keep your knees bent, and then you're gonna kick upwards this time while your foot is flexed, so your heel will face up at the ceiling. So same thing, your back won't be arching. So we're gonna kick, feel the contraction, and come back down slow. So we're gonna exhale every time we kick. Remember to keep your neck in a neutral position the whole time. So you're gonna keep looking down at the mat as you move. So we're just gonna switch to the other side and do the same thing. Remember to tuck your abs in before you kick. So kick up and come back down slowly. So you're gonna feel the burn here when you reach to rep number 8. So remember to connect your mind to the muscle you're working, so you can just get the burn. The burn means that the muscle is working. So next we're gonna activate the biggest muscle on the butt, which is the gluteus maximus. So we're gonna keep the knees bent, lay on the back, keeping the feet in line with the hips. So we're gonna keep our shin in a vertical position. So we're just gonna tuck the abs in, making sure that the back is flat before we push the hips up. So once you do so, push your hips up, squeeze your butt to the top, pause for 1 second, and come back down slow. So in this position, you can tuck your chin down. Actually, you can engage your glutes muscle more as you tuck your chin down. So next, we're just gonna stretch the butt. So we're gonna pull the knee towards the chest, extend the other leg, exhale here, and then switch. So you just don't have to hold the stretch, just keep switching side to side till you finish 10 reps. Next, we're just gonna warm up the shoulders. So we're gonna go into a cobra pose. So we're gonna look up, squeeze the butt here, extend the back, and then we're just gonna come back into downward facing dog. So every time we come into downward facing dog, remember to drive your heels down and to keep your arms in line with your ears. Look up as you extend, exactly come back into like a downward facing dog. So you're actually warming up not only your shoulders but your whole body here. Next, we're just gonna work on upper back rotation. So we're gonna do through the needle. This time we don't want to hold the stretch. We're just gonna switch side to side quickly. So we're gonna bring one arm towards the opposite side, pull it through the other side, and drop the shoulder down. Feel the stretch on your upper back, and then switching side. So finish 10 reps, 5 reps on each side with this pause. So feel the stretch and come back, and then switch sides. So remember to keep your hips in line with your knee the whole time. So you're gonna get a good stretch on your lat muscles as well, not only your shoulders. So next we're gonna warm up the hamstring. So we're gonna step forward with one leg, keeping the toes off, leaning forward, hinging at the hip, pushing the hips back, and then reaching down. Feel the hamstring getting the stretch, and then come back up. So the hamstring muscle is the muscle on the back of your leg, right below your butt muscles. So keep going, like keep switching side to side. You don't have to hold the pose. We're doing dynamic stretching before the workout, so we don't have to do like a static ones while you hold the position for so long. So here I'm gonna warm up the hip flexors. Hip flexors are the muscles on the front of the hips, and they get really tight. So we're gonna stay on a half kneeling position while both knees are on a 90-degree. Tuck the abs in, making sure that the back is upright, and then driving the knee forward towards the toe, and then come back. So we're just gonna finish 5 to 10 reps on each side, rocking back and forth. And lastly, we're just gonna do the side bend. So we're gonna lift the arm up over the head and then bend to the side, feeling the stretch on the side of the back and the lower back as well. So we're gonna switch side to side as well, finishing 10 reps. So we're just gonna exhale every time we bend, and then do the same thing on the other side. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the practice, and let me know if you have any questions.